What's going on, guys? Today I'm bringing you the first attempt of mine using a team I bred up in Sun and Moon to do some online Pokemon battling. It's not the most intense battle I've ever had. It's like actually a pretty one-sided affair for my part, but I thought I might as well upload it just kind of because it was my first one for Sun and Moon, so I thought I would get some of it done and just kind of go from here when it comes to uploading Pokemon battling videos. So hope you enjoy it. Alright, so this one was just against one of my guys in the whatever, I can't even, like, this is how much I've played the game, is I can't even remember what the area is called. I want to say Pokepelago, but that's not right. So I lead with an Oranguru, he leads with the Alolan Raichu, and this guy is pretty hefty in special defense. He's got, nope, not special defense, sorry. He's got full HP and full special attack investment. So I kind of have him as a bulky sweeper with Trick Room, so it's annoying any of the speedier guys that my opponent wants to bring. So here, I just end up going for a nasty plot, trying to boost my special attack to get a bit of a sweep going. Oranguru can be pretty deadly if used correctly. He's also just going for a nasty plot, trying to get his special attack up high, but I'm naturally pretty specially bulky, and with the HP investment, he's not going to be doing too much damage to me. So, I don't really have anything to hit him super effectively here, so I just end up going for a Psyshock, and that does huge amount of damage considering it's not very effective. That's easily a 2-hit KO, and his Thunderbolt does pretty decent damage with a critical hit. So I thought I was in a little bit of trouble. Yubaba thought she was in a bit of trouble. If you guys have seen Spirited Away, that's where the reference is from. And I just go for another Psyshock, and that Spark Surfer is toast, because what is an Alolan Raichu to an Oranguru? But yeah, so I'm just running Leftovers on a couple of Pokemon, just playing online, because Leftovers is great, and there's no limit on what you can use like there is on Battlespot. So in comes the Alolan Ninetales. This thing is frail as all hell, so I mean it has decent special defense, but Psyshock hits on the defensive side obviously, so it's just going to one-shot it. Doesn't really have a chance to show what it's got. I really like the Alolan Ninetales, but it's frail as hell, and the 4x weakness to steel isn't doing it any favors at all. So Trick Room's over. Here's where he sends out the Decidueye, where, you know what, I thought I might as well save the Oranguru later for whatever reason if he's using a ghost type Pokemon. Well, ghost type Pokemon there. I probably could have lived a Leaf Blade. Actually, no, I couldn't have. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I just switch in Fiona the Skarmory just to kind of scare this thing out. I know I probably won't, but I'm just using spikes on the Skarmory until that you can transfer Skarmories from previous generations, so they get Stealth Rocks, because spikes are okay, but it's nice to have the Stealth Rocks in to hit for super effective damage on all the flying types, all the fire types, all the ice types, like just anything that you can get some extra damage on really helps. So Spirit Shackle really doesn't do too much. Not worried about that at all, worried about the trapping secondary effect of that move, but here I just set up a few layers of spikes, trying to do some residual damage on anything that comes in. And that's pretty much all that Fiona's good for. I mean, it has decent stab in a Brave Bird, and that's just going to wipe this thing out because it's not going to do any damage to me. Because even though I'm not invested in defense, I think I'm invested, I want to say I'm invested in speed and special defense, and maybe a little bit in HP. I can't quite remember. It still takes physical attacks really well. So that's the third layer of spikes up. Decidueye is probably just going to keep going for the Spirit Shackle, or Spirit Shackle, or Shadow Claw. I'm assuming this guy used an action replay or something, because all of his Pokemon are shiny, and he doesn't seem like the type to really master breeding, you know what I mean? But who knows, maybe I'm just being a dick and underestimating this guy. So finally, Fiona's going to go for the Brave Bird, and that's just going to absolutely obliterate the Decidueye. Dark Owl is a really creative nickname, if you hadn't noticed, and surprisingly, Fiona also lives on 1 HP, which is just absolutely fantastic. And with that hail gone, it's just it's staying in, being nice. So because I invested in speed, I'm going to outspeed the Komodo and go for a Brave Bird, which is also going to take this thing out. Komodo is pretty physically bulky, but that nice critical hit on that Brave Bird, that stab Brave Bird, I should say, is going to have no problem wiping up that pseudo legendary. So here goes Emmy, the Ribombee. And I love Ribombee. I can't say it enough. This is just such a great Pokemon. Anything that gets access to Quiver Dance is just such a threat. And even though he has the Mega Lucario, I'm Jolly Nature, fully invested in special attack and speed. So even with the nice speed boost he gets from being Mega Lucario, I get a Quiver Dance up, and this thing is not living too many hits. And also I'm packing, as you will see, Focus Sash on this, and no problem. Special attacking Lucario, not as big of a threat as close combat and physical attacking Lucario seems to have been in 6th gen. So I just hit it with a Moonblast, +1 special attack, stab. There's no way that thing is living. Like, it's not even a chance. And then here comes Amphibia, which I don't think salamanders are amphibians, they're reptiles, so that's a bit of, or no, they are totally amphibians. I'm an idiot. This guy's a lot smarter than me. Never listen to something I have to say, because I've never taken a biology class and I'm an idiot. So that really, the only Pokemon I lost in that was the Skarmory, and that was due to self-damage. So I'm definitely going to be doing some more online battles with this team. I really want to see its potential, because Mudsdale and Sharpedo and even Golem didn't really get out and show their stuff. So if you guys like this video and want me to keep making online Pokemon battle videos, just hit that like button, leave a comment down below with some suggestions, and be sure to subscribe. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care.